One thing I think that writers can try to do is to understand how they read. When you pick up a book and halfway through the first page you're not interested, what is it that's failing to grab your attention? What is it that's missing? What is it exactly that bores you? And then in turn, when you write, are you doing any of those things yourself? In other words, are you assuming that a reader is going to just read you as a compulsory act, that they're going to keep reading page after page after page in order to get to the good part? Are you just expecting that readers read out of an obligation? Because I think it's hard to sometimes acknowledge this, but people won't keep reading if they're not interested. In school, in a writing workshop, we're compelled to read each other all the way through to the end. We have to, as a teacher, I have to read the whole 30-page story. But it's sometimes interesting to say, well, let's say someone sent this story to me out in the world, I maybe would have read to here at the bottom of the first page, because you introduce two characters and it seems like maybe something dramatic might happen between them, but first you have to say what the kitchen looks like where they're sitting, and then when they bought the house and who they bought the house from and what kind of dishes are in it. And so sometimes writers want to sort of stock the cupboards and make the world fleshed out, forgetting that people want maybe drama, some conflict, some tension, some momentum. And so I think that if we can, it sounds simple, but write what we'd like to read, we get a little closer to producing something that might really matter to us. I think we can't expect people to be patient and to wade through things that don't matter if we want them to keep reading us. And of course, it's very subjective what matters. And I think in the end, we have to understand what matters to us. You know, there are those books when you pick them up and within the first sentence you feel gripped, that you feel totally shaken and you don't want to do anything else. But those books are different for all of us. So I think it's really important to understand in a really deep way what we like from what we read and what we don't. And when we don't like something, what is it that's not happening? And then to wonder what we're asking of a reader with our own writing. Are we asking them to endure the same things that we do not ourselves like to endure?